Hey there, and welcome back to Breaking Ties. Is Divorce the Answer? I'm your host, Mike Fulkerson, financial advisor and certified divorce financial analyst professional. And today we're going to take on a question that pops up pretty frequently, and that is, when exactly will I have to appear in court during the divorce process? And to understand a little bit about court appearances, we got to break down the types of divorces, if you will. So there's contested versus uncontested divorce. And in an uncontested divorce, you and your spouse agree on everything. Child custody if you have kids, division of assets and debts, spousal support if needed, the whole package. This is a much smoother process, and court appearances are often minimal. You might just need to be present for the final approval by the judge. Now, a contested divorce is when you and your spouse can't really see eye to eye on some or all of the above issues. And this is where the court appearances become more likely. So when we look at court appearances in a contested divorce, you and likely your spouse will probably have to appear in court for several hearings before the final ruling. And these hearings might address things like temporary custody arrangements and child support while the divorce is ongoing, presenting evidence and arguments for property division and spousal support, mediation updates, and if the court orders mediation, to try and reach agreements. The final hearing is where the judge makes the final decisions on all unresolved issues and grants the divorce. So how do we mitigate court appearances? I mean, while court appearances are more common in contested divorces, there's two ways to minimize them. One is mediation. A neutral third party can facilitate communication and help you reach agreements, reducing the need for court-ordered solutions. And then there's collaborative divorce. Lawyers from both sides work together with you and your spouse to find solutions outside of the courtroom. Remember, even in contested divorces, reaching agreements before hearings can significantly reduce your court time. So now, this podcast doesn't give legal advice ever, kind of thing, but, I always recommend consulting with a divorce attorney, especially in a contested case. They can give you, information about the legal process, represent you in court, and help you navigate the complexities of the divorce itself, because there's going to be a lot of moving parts going on. So every divorce is unique, and court appearances will depend on specific situation, but hopefully this episode has shed some light on when they might be necessary. I want to thank you for joining me on this episode of Breaking Ties. Is Divorce the Answer? Should you have any questions, let me know. Leave a comment. Happy to see what you have to say. Divorce is not the end of your story. It is the start of your next great chapter. Until next time, have a great day.